Good afternoon, ladybugs and jelly jams. My name is Innovate, otherwise known as Stephen, and we are streaming another exciting premium, top quality, big brain stream of hello, that was weird. Of back. That was weird. Of Cloudpunk. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be. Where shall I float myself? I'll float myself in this corner. Hello. Yeah, just checking. Hello. Okay. So we're playing Cloudpunk again. I'm kind of quite drawn to this game now. Yesterday we, I guess, got into the third or fourth hour, and we encountered our first difficulties with the local law enforcement, and a nightclub owner that we delivered a package for earlier in the game helped us out. And, well, I say helped us out, maybe put us in more trouble by blowing up the police. So that's where we are right now. We're going to see him. So let's hop back into the drama without further delay. So yeah, we're going to go and see the nightclub boss who blew up the police. I guess we owe him a big favor now, though it's kind of scary that he blew up the police for us. Excuse me. Yeah, so we got to find him first, go back to his nightclub. I remember the rooftop nightclub that we picked up a package for him before. By the way, this game Cloudpunk, it's a cyberpunk kind of delivery simulation.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Let's see what I can get. Dress. That's weird. Let me see what I can sell. Or anything sellable here? I picked up something. Maybe not.
Thanks.
All right.
Hey, come back anytime.
So yeah, visit Lomo at the Synwave nightclub. That's what I'm looking for, and he's over the. It's up there, basically. There's a little rooftop nightclub. You haven't seen this game? It's kind of. Oh man, excuse me while I'm going to cough for a little bit. It's a kind of. Deceptively simple looking game. It's kind of done in a Minecraft block style layout, but actually it's remember I have to get across there somehow. Oh, that's right, I remember I parked at the wrong parking stop. That's what it was. So I've got to go back to my controller does that. Weird. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just me. Probably just me. Anyway, yeah, I parked in the wrong spot basically, so I'm gonna go hop over to the next building. Oh, I'm over the map. That's why I can't put myself there. Excuse me for a second, I have to adjust myself. There, see where I am when the dialogue box comes up. I don't know. yeah, I bought a new... I forgot about that. This is a new car because my car got stolen. So I have this sleek new kind of... I want to say kind of Porsche-looking thing. Which is pretty sexy, but it's also trickier turning than the other one. Where's the parking spot? There's another one over there. There it is. There's 2 parking spots here. I'm going to check that it's in. Yeah, there you go. It's in the same building structure this time. There you go. Okay. Let's pop ourselves down here. Yes, I've got this nice sleek looking car now, which is pretty sexy. It's funny because I was getting quite attached to the old one, then it got stolen.
Coffee is the only canned coffee with creamy.
And I figured I'd have to get like a beaten up, banged up car, but then the company I work for, Cloudpunk, gave me a really nice looking car. I'm like, cheers, thank you very much. Can I get through there? No. You just came out of nowhere. Where did you come out of? Okay, how do I get around? Am I going in the wrong direction? Thank goodness I don't fall through that grate. Is it in here? Oh, I remember you. Hello.
You brought me more juice?
No, Lomo is expecting me.
No juice, no jazz.
I'm not here for the jazz.
Unless you give me a reason you should get in, you ain't getting in.
Does Lomo know you're dealing at the door?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth shut.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say.
That's right. You blew up
I
2
need to
police
look
cars
cool,
for me.
so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
All right, let's go meet the guy that blew up some cars on my behalf. Not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Rania, good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hardlines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rania. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the debt corps find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pt3.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
Okay, so I guess he's kind of sort of got me over a barrel here because, you know, I definitely owe him a favor, although he kind of inserted himself into the equation by blowing up the police. Like, nobody asked him to do that. I think he just saw an opportunity and then, you know, wanted me to help. I kind of forced my hand, so to speak. Which is fine, but it doesn't really help me. Big narco. No, just a drug guy.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
I'm trying to find punch cards as well. What have I found there? Ocarina. Okay. Interesting. I have an ocarina for no particular reason. There's lots of things that I haven't really picked up. I've been focused on the adventures, but I haven't really trading card. Really where's the trading card? There it is. Old series trading card. Okay. Excuse me for coughing. I should take a sip of tea. There's another one over there. I don't know if these things are even worth picking up, but it's about time that I started picking things up. One of the side missions is I'm supposed to collect 20 punch cards for my apartment friend. And I don't seem to have been able to find any so far. There's another thing. Is this one? Speak of the devil? Yep. There's a punch card. Cool. Okay. I've got to pay more attention to those things. Alright then. So I'm going to deliver a package on a bit of a dangerous mission here. But I have a nice car, so that softens the blow somewhat.
I am nervous. Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Yeah, I don't believe that
Me
either.
neither, but we have to do this, Chemis. This guy Lomo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
I'm sure he will.
Sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better. Do you understand?
No.
It's fine. Let's just get through the Null Gate, then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not especially happy about being in this bad guy's back pocket, so to speak, but I don't think I have much of a choice right now. Kind of have to do what that guy says. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Where am I off to? Now, I'm still getting used to this car's handling. Let's have a look in the front again. It's pretty stylish. How? Man, my driving skills leave a lot to be desired in first-person view. I prefer it out here where I can see a bit more of my environment. It's a nippy car, though. I tell you, it's a fast little number. Seems faster than most of the cars I've seen around. Right, I need to find a parking spot. You'll do. You are. See, overshot ever so slightly. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. Parking is still a little trickier than I'd like it to be. I'd like it to all be nice and smooth and stuff. But maybe I can pick up something before I have to talk to.
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
She's so bad.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians.
Of course you are.
Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real.
Oh yeah, she picked up a
It
flute.
looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
No. I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the Null Gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
Okay.
Ignore
drive
my
on.
full inventory.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
Which instrument does he play?
Whichever you like best, Camus.
I like viola.
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss many of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so
Never heard of
I travel
Cloudpunk.
around a lot.
No, never,
One
no,
moment, please.
no idea who they are. No,
Yes,
never
sir.
heard of them.
Yes, private concerts. She has a flute. Yes, I saw it.
I saw her
I'm
flute.
about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility. All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Officer?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus. I think Rubric's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
He's broken. I've broken him. Something over here. Aha! Another punch card. I'm finding nose left, right, and center suddenly. So what do I have to do now? Go back to the... Okay, so I think I have to fly through the gate now.
Do you think the CorpSec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Oh, this is scary.
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
I could search again.
We got in enough trouble last time we did that, Camus. Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble.
Ooh,
Let's try to be a bit less...
scary. Just went down a big tube.
curious.
Wow, am I done? Is that through? Okay, this is all new to me, I think. Yeah. This is spooky. This is a whole new area of the game that I haven't been in before, and yeah, this is really different. No traffic. Very spooky. I want my mummy. Look at that. That's atmospheric for you.
The delivery point is up ahead.
Ouch.
Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
I am sitting down, but I don't know where. Can't see a parking spot. There's one over there. Okay, I got you. Oh, that's not so bad. Nah. All right. In a whole new section. I don't like it. It's all deserted. It's scary. Before I get in there, what's on the map? What is that? Is it elevator? That's weird. Oh, pick up. There you go. That's still. Oh, this is for merchant stuff. It's okay. It's no biggie. Yeah, I should get in the habit of checking the area out and clearing out bits and pieces before I do the missions. Okay. Let's go back and do whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Sorry. Easy to get a bit lost in this deserted dystopian.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay, where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know. It locked after you left. There is a terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception. Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one, we can call Control. Let's try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
Okay. I will wait here.
Alright, well that's weird. I gotta find a ticket machine. Okay, let's pop in this ominous looking thing. Old terminal.
Alright, a terminal. Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Rania,
Oh.
Wait, how do you know my name? Can you?
I know you.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am Cora.
Oh, shit.
Why do
Okay.
people keep saying that name?
I am Cora.
Sure, whatever. Can I get out of this car
It's
park now?
literally Cora.
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you give me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh, yes.
Can it be?
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis, is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another? I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed, patches on upgrades. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change, the distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be, and soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for 1,000,000 years.
No humans, soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? Thanks. I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal. I have to go.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
Rania doesn't feel like she's the smartest cookie sometimes to me. I mean, she's literally talking to the god AI. Even in her own research, that's what's come up. And yet, according to her, she's just dismissing this encounter like, okay, crazy AI. It's like this is the thing that you were trying to find or talking about or doing research about or drawn to.
You got a ticket? You are shaking. Are you okay?
It's fine. It's cold down here. Just some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
See, why is she dismissing it so easily? That was the thing that... Oh, I got an apartment upgrade. That was the thing that she was looking for all this time. Do I even know where I'm going now? I can't see any directions on my... Hollows is freaky. Can I go down here? Nope. Nope. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to go. I guess it's this way. Control's talking to me. Hello. Been a while.
Hey, kid. Hey, Rania, are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
Drunk?
If
You were
only.
rude.
I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get...
You were rude, man. I know you're my boss, but you were a naughty guy talking to me before. Cup of tea. Cup of tea solves the world's problem. It's what the boss needs. A good cup of tea. Suspicious pauses on my game. I don't like that. It makes me nervous. Here you go.
Rung out.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsac and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there, and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or, damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Oops.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some?
Could do with the cash, actually. And I haven't been back to my apartment for a while. There's things I can upgrade in my apartment, I think. There's a couple of things that I have options for. I don't even know how to upgrade my apartment. I've unlocked a mirror and a holographic generator or something.
Is there something?
How?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job, then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Gosh.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in the sector.
Nice to have a big job. So I've been to Cloudpunk HQ once before, and I thought it was like a nice fancy building, but it turned out just to be like a empty office block with some packages, which is annoying. I thought I might actually get to see controller or get to see some characters there, and it turns out it's just another empty building. But it has the Cloudpunk logo on the front of it, which is quite cool. Anyway.
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious. There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles and, I suppose, voltage. They feel different.
Taste different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds, too. I should eat something. What, though?
There it is. We're dropping right down on it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Back to Cloudpunk. There you go. Look at that. Nice logo. Back to Cloudpunk HQ. Pick up a package. I want to have a quick look around here as well for some things.
Elon Cosmetic Procedures. Change your face. Change your name.
Is that a merchant? A gang member? Let's talk to a gang member.
Hey, come here a minute.
Why?
We want to talk to you.
Interesting. This
So
may be a
talk.
side mission.
What do you do?
Delivery driver?
You're Cloudpunk, right? So you must be thinking you're pretty badass.
That's a terrible
If you
British
say
accent.
so.
Why you be nice to her? She delivers to the Spire. She don't respect us.
Show me something to respect, then.
You're sassy, acting like you weren't afraid of us.
I ain't.
She don't know who she's talking to, Razor. She don't know how you got that name.
Razor, are you a shaving robot?
You don't gotta take that from her type, Razor. You gotta do something.
Nah, I like her. She's got a big mouth like me.
So you're both part of Block 4-0, right?
You heard of us?
I heard there's an android gang I should avoid.
That's good advice. You don't want to get in our way.
Why do you get such a bad reputation?
We do a lot of things we ain't supposed to.
Robbing
terrible.
people?
Dodgy accent.
Nah, much worse.
Urban renewal, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Urban renewal?
Yeah, community projects. Planting gardens on corporate waste ground. Turning old factories into playgrounds.
See, I don't know where he's from. He's like from 4 different countries in any given sentence.
No, I don't get it at all.
There ain't nothing in the force that will get you in more trouble than fucking with corporate property. We would be safer if we were straight murdering fools.
Well, good luck, I guess. That sounds like a worthwhile thing for a gang to do. I just figured gangs in Nivalis were a bit more...
You assumed wrong, but that's all right. We ain't surprised they talk shit about us.
Oh, I guess it's a
Well,
Creaky
I won't.
Blinders.
I hope you two never
Bad
get caught.
accent? Who knows?
Fuck yeah. You was right, Razor. She's all right.
You stay loose, Cloudpunk. We see you later.
All right then. There's a where was there? There was something here. Pick up. More scrap. Yeah, I've got plenty of that stuff. Okay. That was interesting. That was my first meeting with a gang member. So let's go.
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
Yeah. Interesting. Another new location, another new experience. I like this game. There's lots to do. Ow. Not quite low enough. There you go. I've either got to go really low or really high on these highways, just to avoid potential collisions. Coming through. Excuse me. Thank you very much. I like this game because it's low stress. Oh! He says, beating up his car. Look how fast I am compared to most of the traffic, I tell you. Oh, here. Let's find a parking spot, shall we? Maybe not. Maybe I'm too high. Parking spot? Okay, there you go. Well, maybe a little far away. And nothing in my general direction. That's where I've got to go. But I need to find somewhere to park first. Okay, somewhere over here. There you go. Okay. Now remember, pick up some stuff. Seems to be the thing that I haven't done much of, so. get these data cards just because it seems to be a sensible thing to do. Even though I know I've got other stuff that I need to do. It doesn't really extend my mission too much. Okay, 5 punch cards down. Right, let's go. Back to my chosen... So I'm going to ride a big elevator. This is what someone else talked about. One of the guys that I bumped into on my missions, he sold all of his belongings to take a trip to the Spire.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
I can sell some stuff with this guy. Yeah, there you go. Don't need those plasteel parts. Did I sell them? Let's see. I think I did. Broken augments I've got to sell as well. Sell the book. Anything else worth selling? Sell the can. I think I'm good. Do I want a cybernetic arm? I can't afford that. Okay. Done is B. Ugh, I don't want black sunglasses. Oh, I can afford that. Why not?
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Okay. Made a bit of extra money there. Good stuff. I've got to find the big building again. Someone to talk to over here as well. Engineer. Oh yeah, is this the same guy?
Hey, delivery driver.
Yeah, I've talked to this guy
Hey,
once.
engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography. Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
It's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow
ambitions,
the city.
life goals.
The slums. No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
I realize I've got to get some food.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
You got food? No, you got nothing.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
You got nothing. Didn't realize I needed some food. Let's get this mission done and then find a restaurant. Some noodle bar or something. Some noodle bar just like Blade Runner. Oh, there you go. Found it. Let's grab some noodles before I do this then. Nom 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 nom.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
Lovely. Nom nom nom. Okay, let's taking that one off. Here we go. I guess we're popping up to...
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Nivalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here, too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stalls tomorrow. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone, too, if you don't like to go outside, because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
So, I am heading up the Vinkenham Ascender again.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
So I'm going up above the layer of the cars, basically. Wow, building suddenly appeared. That's funny.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels 1,000,000 miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corps took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer. But the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident at Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but... I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say, this is the 3rd traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android, or even a person, if they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
All right. Guess I'm popping up to the CEO. This is, I guess... Oh, wait, there's another thing to grab over here. And then someone to talk to. Clark. I'm not even sure if I should be talking to those guys, but okay.
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
All right. Do you see something over there that I want to have a look at.
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer.
Sec flyer, let's have a quick look. Remember how to. Oops, that wasn't it. Oh, just something I can sell, basically. Okay. Always good to find these little things, though. $4,000. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go in here. Oh, there's a tell the falconer about Norman. Okay, so I found Norman. Hello.
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this, but actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple on what?
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week, they've gone mad. All our orders are messed up. Some problem with the city AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
I want to go in. Let me into your CEO place.
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the Spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
I kind of like the idea of doing a prank. Breaks up my night. Oops. I keep forgetting how to open the inventory. There you go. Okay, so. Yeah, let's do risky prank. Why the hell not? Nothing better to do. While I'm up here, you know. Probably gonna get me in trouble, but it's fun. There you go.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the Spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high quality prank.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
Aha. Cut to sitting in a prison cell. When I just changed the word pineapple, don't kill me. Alright.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parcels. Are you Cloudpunk?
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloudpunk. I just want to ask something.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not Mister. I hate when people do that. Just call me Don.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right? No one from out that way loves the corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the seat. So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. I tip all my sources. Makes them less likely to sell me out to CorpSec. Thanks, Cloudpunk.
See, you know, they were saying, do you want to do a prank and change the name on that sign? To me, spilling the beans to that investigative reporter was way more dangerous, and yet there wasn't even an option to do that. It was just like, you want to tell him? Like, okay, I guess. Anyway, no biggie. So, let's pop back into the cab. I want to do that Falconer thing.
Get the best transfers, custom paint jabs, and underlights for your Homer and Outland Empire.
Okay, so where am I going? Let's do the Falconer thing first. Let's get that out of the way.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you...
Moisture farmers? Isn't that a Blade Runner reference? Isn't that where the guy goes in the start of Blade Runner 2046-9, whatever?
Far, all the way out of Nivalis.
Hey, I want that gig.
What? Really?
But I want to get, this
a
gig.
technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Nivalis city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ, and I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
Will do, but I want to do this first. Let me get this gig done, and then I'll follow up with you, mate. Just a side job. Where am I going? Still quite far away. Doobie-doo. That is a long way. Burn a lot of gas for these side missions, I guess. got a good amount of money now, at least, so I don't have to worry too much about. Yeah, sometime during the last stream, I didn't even have enough money to fill up my gas tank. Wow, traffic. I'm coming. Gas side mission. Sneak through there. I believe I can. Interesting. This is cool. Spot around here. Where's the parking symbols? Well, he's right below me. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, there looks like a few things around here I can pick up as well, which is should make my journey worthwhile. There are. It's weird. Be up on the tracks or something. It's very odd, that one. Anyway, okay. Where am I going? The elevator? Oh, hello. This is the right way. Oh, I don't think this is the right way. Oh, yes, it is. There you go. Something else down here. Whoa! That shit, that's the second time I've seen that in the game. Human hand? No way. I just picked up a human hand. There's another guy. Was he looking for this hand?
Faster, smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corwin von Up.
It's my inventory. Can't sell it to a merchant. There's no price attached to it. That is weird.
One slice, please. Oh, wait. Are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Nivalis?
Lots of places. Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents.
I'm an old man.
Labs that
I'm
grow
so
cultured
old.
retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
Yeah.
You want a slice or not?
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl.
What a weird conversation. not even giving me the choice, just saying like,
Traffic accident.
here's dialogue you're going to have with this cherry seller, and you're going to reject him.
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums. You know the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
Okay, not sure that was a good side mission. Just enabling that guy to go and beat up his falcon. Okay, so I have to get back to my cab. Wish I could jump down here. Whoa. That would be great. Come on. Excuse me. Oh, bad. Yawning. Let's go back to my cab and go back to Cloudpunk HQ, pick up this package for this long journey. I mean, actually, Cloudpunk HQ is the long journey at the moment.
In sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
All right then. Back at it again. Where am I going? I want to follow the trains, but I tried that before and I got hit by the train and also beaten up by the shield. So that's not a good idea. Rush hour today? Gas burning mission than anything else. I find a garage on my route. Saving up money for I don't know what, but I'm trying to put a decent amount of money together right now. There's a garage. Let's fill up.
Yes, please.
The pink tracer. Will do me. I do need to fill up as well. Ah, look at those pink tracers. I've fixed up my vehicle. I've added some accessories to it. I need some gas because this next mission is going to be a long distance journey. And also I burnt a lot of gas just doing that side mission. So gas would be useful. The pink traces are kind of neat. I like that. Doopy doopy doo. So far, so good, anyway. Okay, that way. It's a cop car. I feel like I'm getting close. Maybe I'm just close to another jump gate. There it is. Cloudpunk, my old friend. Let's pick up the package.
We are going away from the city. We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
The garage. It's about time I filled up if I can. Ting ting. All right then. Full tank of gas. Some money in my pocket. Any good? Fixed up my car. Ow. He says he damages it again. Coming through. Excuse me. Coming through. Thank goodness when it starts the cutscene into that tube, it doesn't hit cars on the way through, because I'd be like smacking cars left, right, and center if that was true. All right. This is just a long distance mission, basically, from what I can see. Okay, next tunnel. I start to remember the names of districts now, but I still don't. I don't have a gauge or an idea of the map as a whole. It's a pretty big area as far as I know, but I'm starting to remember the district names. What would be nice is a little more distinctive kind of maybe color schemes or building types between districts. Just so I could get a different feel of where things are as opposed to the map as a whole. Oh wow, this looks spooky. Okay. I believe I'm in another dodgy new area of Cloudpunk. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Suddenly everything's gone quiet again. Ooh, this is nerve-wracking. Parking now. I'm here. Anything to pick up? Yeah, there's a bit of machinery over there, it looks like. Memory chip. Just something to sell to a merchant. Red suit.
You the delivery stooge?
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down
Something to look forward to.
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here. Cora provides. Well, right now, all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood. Sometimes the fist strikes us. And yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile and temporary.
Alright then. So, these aren't side missions so much as just delivering packages to people. What a life, though. Alright. Nothing is too far away. Sorry, don't want to damage your nice hand. There's no highways or stuff, so it's not as straightforward to get to places as it looks. Alright, there's one place up here. Parking garage around here. Right, it's all the way down there, that's it. Package 1. There's another thing to grab down here. Now I know not to ignore these things. Yep, I know what they are. Things to sell.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Geez, you're welcome. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Find out how to get... Be a bit more careful around here. None of those big flashy highways like before. I guess that's where I'm going. Let's see what I have here. There's another little package thing. mainly just scavenging for people, for merchants.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
IC 652, did it say? Oops. Let's have a look. Where's that card? There it is. IC 652. Okay, that's going to come in useful at some point, I'm sure. Right now, not, but let's find the last place, shall we? In this weird navigating place. Gotcha. Phew. All right. What else is here? Something else to salvage around there? Give it to me. There it is. Just some parts for merchants.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Well, at least someone was appreciative. Didn't give me attitude. Don't need your tude. Parking sensor's dysfunctional? The hell is that all about? Did I damage my cab that much? Oh, is it the cold, maybe? Fuck up my... Did I mess up my cab in the cold? I keep calling it a cab. God, it's not a cab, it's just a car. Okay.
I can see Retsu.
Uh-oh.
Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone.
Poor guy.
He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Poor guy.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Poor guy.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
Okay. You're not scary at all.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? Nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
Is he narrating
So
himself?
you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Dead corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a dead corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Okay. So I've got to pick up the gumshoe, the old school detective who's narrating himself. It's pretty funny. Parking spots. Parking spots. I see you, Huxley. Bear with me. I have to find a parking spot. It's not even in the same area. Can't do much until I find a parking spot. At least that's the nearest one. The P symbol. There it is over there. I see it, kind of. Yeah, I got you. Okay. I'm a-coming. Let's do something. That card. See that card? Here we go. IC652. Alright, let's try it here. I can't. Okay, fair enough. There's no eye. Never mind. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? There's a thin walkway here. I guess that's the way.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
I guess it's the walkway to the next section. Excuse me. Alright then. Plot thickens, as they say. I pick up here. There are some things around me. Rare video game cartridge. Bits in every level now that I know there are bits to be found everywhere. Might as well make the most of it and get those bits while I'm in each place. Yeah, got my fair share of ruined books. Let's go to the merchant, sell a couple of things. Oi! Come here. Merchant!
Here's what I can offer you today.
Keeping these things. If it's all sellable, then I'll sell it. Okay, I think I've sold everything.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
All right, gives me some space. Finding the guy. He's in a club. I guess he's up another level. There's a couple of things around there to grab. So let's go get him. Who are you?
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Aww.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Nivalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin, to breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. Corpsec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week. I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands on the corner, a thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Okay, I guess that's a new side mission. There's still something around here, I thought. Punch card? Yeah. That's good. 6 of 20. So I've got to find a little side mission. At least it's an easy, quick mission rather than a fly to the other end of the map kind of thing.
So close to the stars, you will feel like...
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, Sec.
What? I'm not Corpsec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play? How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fooling? He's the Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The Patchwork Man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the Dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
You guy. Let's finish the side mission now. I've got that skin. Got to get to that elevator as well. That's where the other mission is around here. Blooming skin, fella.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the Dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Get your business face up.
dame really came through.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Access granted. Account balance 1516. Wow, I got money.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point.
Hello, Sokovino. Yeah, but I have a feeling money is kind of useless or
Thanks.
you know,
Who is this
inflation means
Pashta
that
anyway?
it's just small amounts.
What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Pt3. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best.
That's kind of about what I'm thinking money is worth.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
This guy's weird. He's like a police, like a gumshoe detective, but he refers to himself in a narrative way, in a third person, like talking about a book. Where am I going? back to his office. Okay. So how you doing, Sir Corvinho? Everything good? Did you have fun in Pokemon Adventures last night? Good morning. Or good afternoon. I guess it's good afternoon for you. Here I had my car stolen, so I had to get a new car. It's that I guess again. I'm good. I mean, I'm supposed to be doing lots of things, like lots of responsible adult things, like going for a run and cleaning the apartment and stuff, but I got sucked into this game again, which is how it goes, I guess. Been on for a couple of hours already. I don't know how much longer I'll be on for today in particular, or I might log on again a bit later, but I've already done a couple of hours stream, which is longer than I usually do. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Just kind of enjoying the kind of laid-backness of this game. It's a game that doesn't demand too much from me, and it's not too pressured, but it's got a good enough story that I can follow along. Really is, I think. It gives it time and space and pause for plot development. I don't think it's too expensive either. It's an indie game. I know it's on Steam. You know, Steam, they always have the endless sales, so I'm sure it'll probably be affordable. Money as well. I got 4,001 credits, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of my hard-earned cash. I can get a robotic arm. I don't know if I need it, but I can get an arm for like 5,000 credits, so I've kind of got that in my head right now. I don't actually know if I need it or if it's useful, but sounds cool to me. Park here.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was?
It's true.
I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Okay.
Upgrade your neural.
So now I'm doing jobs for her. I mean, for him.
And get 20%
Which is a bit weird.
time and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
I guess it's above me. Still getting used to that dynamic about different levels and layers. That's the one thing. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Damn it. What the hell?
Just want to keep pressing it, see how many times she says, damn. It's just, I tell you what, here's a pro game playing tip. It's a sign of a good game or not if you do the same thing over and over again to see how many variations that they've bothered to program into the game. Like if they just repeat the same word over and over again, you know that it's a bad game. But if they've bothered to program different routines in, then you know that you've got something cool. Now I'm a bit stuck. The elevator I wanted is broken, and I don't have an electronic component to fix it. And I'm sure they did that deliberately. Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Jimmy looks like he needs a good night's sleep.
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it.
Oh, I've got a hand.
And then when I learned with the other,
come across
they broke
a hand.
that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you.
You need the
at
hand
the
that I
table.
found?
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
I guess not. That was a weird random encounter. I thought he was going to put me on a side quest, but instead he just talked about his gambling addiction. Anyway, there's a bit down here that I can find. Yeah, there you go. Collecting these punch cards.
Gamble responsibly with OAR Casino.
Yeah, you're right, basically. No, sorry about that. It's on my to-do list to try and configure Streamlabs, but haven't gone in and messed around with the settings yet. What am I to do here? I know there's two elevators. I know one of them is broken. I know I need electronic components for that one, but I've got them on me. I can't see a merchant nearby. It's a dealer, but I don't need any drugs right now. How confusing. Anything down here? Oh yeah,
Change your mind, did you? I knew you'd come back.
Yes, fine.
I'll probably be back.
Much better than you thought, right?
I don't know why I bothered picking up a slice of cherry pie, but okay.
So close to the stars, you'll feel.
Yeah, it's one of those games like looks better from a distance, that's for sure. They're more like broccoli than trees when you go close up. Okay, I admit I'm at a bit of a loss here. Can't fix. Maybe did I? Oh, can I find a merchant and buy an electronic component? Is that what it's trying to get me to do? Any merchants wandering around here? Can't see any on the map. It's funny how they detail merchants here. They're just walking shopping carts. Ah, there you go. Speak of the devil, there's one right above. Alright, can you sell me electronic components? Where are they?
Here's what I can offer you today.
Ah, electronics. Sorted.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Alright, let's go and fix that elevator. Make some progress. Woo! go. See this detective's house and see what's happened to it. Just want to grab whatever's on the map that I can grab.
Non-cosmetic procedures.
Shit.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the smoking man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
All right, then. When I started playing this game, I always ignored these other symbols on the map, but now I go around and try and obsessively pick up anything that I can get to while I'm there. Especially these punch cards. It's one of the long-term missions, it seems, to pick up enough punch cards from the neighbor. For the elevator. See, even dialogue windows from the elevator operators. Yeah, for sure. I want to rinse this game for all it's worth. Well, because I got the sequel as well. I feel more confident about, or the chapter 2. It's not necessarily the sequel.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Novellis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Back in the cab. A bit worried my controller's going to run out of juice as well. I've been online 2 hours and I don't know how much juice I've got left on my... I mean, it doesn't matter. Worst case, if this runs out, then go back to keyboard. I haven't played this game at all on keyboard. So I'll go back to crashing my car. Where is it? There you are.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
Yeah, you tell him. He's my friend now. Don't you hurt my friend.
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
It's a mixed metaphor. He's very good at those. Come in, Huxley. Oh, there.
The dreams matter. Will 3D print your
Like this.
subconscious while you wait. Make your dreams something you can hold. Dreams matter.
A bunch of things here that are going to be useful at points during the adventure, but not yet. Sorry, Huxley, I know you want to meet your dude, but there's some bits and pieces that I can pick up. You just have to be patient. Punch card. 9 out of 20. Still a bunch to go for that. Okay, smoking Jojo. Smoking.
Took you long enough.
Smoking
Are
too
you
much.
the one that left the note?
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry. Literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left.
That's a
You can
voice.
fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs in. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo is singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but Apparently he's with me for a while now.
Baby's body needs, from disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
Okay, Huxley, get in.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
All right, then. Doesn't look far away. Think we can go over there.
Hey, kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was
You're doing just fine, thank you.
Want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm beginning to feel like I've got a handle on the place, but have a sense of the city as a whole. It's a very big map, I think. It feels like it. So I'm still trying to kind of figure out things. I need a parking spot, as always. See one over there. Kind of. Excuse me, is there a parking spot? That's weird. Usually they're conveniently located, but this one seems a little far off. So be it. There you go, that's over there. Alright. I think I'm going to do this mission and then make like a tree and leaf, as they say.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
I see something there. Let's go grab you first. elevator the other side that I can't get to. Okay, I guess that's for a future mission. A little weird, but fair enough. Oh, that's the station. Like, legit the station. Interesting. I wonder if you get to ride a train anytime in these missions. That would be fun. Be interested in hopping on a metro and seeing how the transport system works here. Seems suspiciously far away, this place. I was really supposed to park there.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
I mean, I am getting closer. It just feels... It's odd when there's not a parking spot near the place that I'm supposed to go to. I always get a bit suspicious then. There is stuff to pick up. So, that. I'm halfway there with the punch cards. Yay. Yay me. Alright. Guess I'm here.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends.
No, I have a next door neighbor who's an android.
Smile brighter than the sun.
Who can't remember about her past, and she wants me to figure out
Camus, wish
her
him luck.
past.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save
If I
Pashta.
pick up 20 punch cards, or if I pick up all the the punch cards and go back to my apartment and give them to her, then she remembers about how she got there and remembers her history. So that's the idea of me. That's the idea of me getting all these punch cards. As to what she'll remember or what she'll do if I pick them up, I don't know.
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
And it's funny.
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
I was going to say that's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, it's funny that an android
it's
needs
time
punch
to move
cards.
on,
but there you
Camus.
go. Okay, well, I've done that little mission. I guess Control's giving me a job now that I've finished that.
Hey, kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
That's a blatant Matrix reference if I ever heard one. Mr. Anderson. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go to Cloudpunk HQ and then call it a day. Well, not necessarily call it a day, but leave it for now. I might join it a bit later. This game is getting annoyingly addictive, so I might actually come back on later today as well. But, yeah, I can't spend all day doing this as much as I'd like to. Yeah, reluctantly. Sucks to be an adult, but you know. Actually, it's a good place to stop the game as well because the outside of the building is the same title as the title and logo as the game itself. It's kind of fun to stand outside the building. I'm sneaking through the back alleys. There you go. There you go. Look at that. There's the title of the game. Alright, well on that note, I'll leave it right here. I'll go and park and then we'll pick it up. Taking up a package from Cloudpunk. That's right, title of the game and my company. Well, thank you for popping in, Sir Corvino. Hope you feel better this weekend. Well, technically you can, because there's a DLC now that came out a year later than the game release, so technically you can buy the game twice. And that's the one I'll be playing right after. Thank you. And have a good Saturday. Maybe I'll see you later. If not, I'll try and pop on tomorrow. So take care of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish it there. My name's been Stephen, otherwise known as Innovate. You can check me out on my SoundCloud. I might well come back later on tonight. Check me out, my links, SoundCloud, my photos from around the world, and also my digital design examples, and I will have to pop on a bit later. Cheers for checking out the stream. Take care, have a wonderful day wherever you